What's up, friends? How is your day? I hope it's going awesome. We are definitely in a season of change, right? Here in the States, we're shifting over into spring. I know on the other side of the world, you guys are shifting into winter or fall, but either way, it's a time of change. And anytime there's a time of change, we can start to feel like a little unsettled, I think, with our bodies and how we're eating and wanting to make decisions that better serve us. And so today, what I'm giving you guys is actually my nutrition manifesto. It is my nutrition philosophy. It's how I approach food, body, and exercise. And really, it's a rant, it's a riff. I hope it inspires you. I hope it challenges you. And most of all, I hope it allows you to come up with your own nutrition manifesto so that you can stand solid no matter what your season you're in, no matter how the seasons are changing, because that's really the name of the game when it comes to empowered eating is standing solid, being able to use your wise mind, use that wisdom and discern your food choices without getting hung up on like this panic of I feel uncomfortable in my body, I hate my body, I've done everything wrong. Like that stuff's all from diet culture. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and hope it inspires you to come up with your own. This is my nutrition manifesto. Well, on the one hand, I know we are beautifully and wonderfully made. I love to sit there and just acknowledge how amazing our bodies are and how intricately designed they are. I mean, if we think of all the things that we have invented, from cars that drive themselves to satellites to iPhones, all the technology is just astounding. And yet we have yet to be able to fully reconstruct something like our own digestive system. It is so detail oriented and so beyond human comprehension that I just can't help but sit and appreciate how incredible God made our bodies. With this comes the sense of responsibility because now I see my body as a temple and I feel this call to implement discipline. And this means there's a responsibility to take care of our bodies. And at the same time, there's this need for grace and understanding because so much of life is out of our control. Empowered eating means overlapping what's most important with you in your life and layering that on top of nutrition knowledge from trusted experts and quite honestly, your own science-backed research, your own experience. And last but most importantly, your body's own biofeedback. When you layer these three things on top of each other, you're an empowered eater and you balance intentionality and discipline with permission and flexibility. You have the ability to discern when it's important to live a little and let loose. And at the same time, you have the willpower and the intentionality to implement eating patterns that may not always be the most fun. Notice nothing in this manifesto comes and discusses what your body actually looks like. It doesn't talk about your silhouette. It doesn't talk about your body size or what size pant you wear. Sure, there are some aesthetic changes that you'll likely feel when you implement discipline, and there's nothing wrong with enjoying that. I, for one, love feeling strong and bold and beautiful in my own body. But I think we forget how much of the aesthetics and the physical outcomes have to do with our own story, history, genetics, and past experiences from our own body. For example, if you have been in a larger body most of your life, your in-shape body is going to look much different from someone who does the exact same thing but has been in a smaller body most her life. We are all made differently, and isn't that beautiful? Isn't that wonderful? Because if we all looked the same, how boring this world would be. Well, I love to feel comfortable in my own skin and feel beautiful. I have to keep myself in check because I can't turn that into worship. I can't begin to worship the thin ideal. Or maybe now it's the strong ideal. I can't decide, but I can't help notice that strong is the new skinny and almost to a fault. I used to have women coming to my office obsessing about a thigh gap, and now it's women obsessing about their fear of losing the shape of their butt or the muscles that they've developed. Now, I get we work hard and it feels good to have those, but if we put all of our value and our determination of success in our aesthetics, friends, we are worshiping and chasing the wrong thing. We're setting ourselves up for failure because guess what? There will come a time when our body fails us, whether it's sickness, illness, injury, aging, whatever it is. Our bodies were not created to be at peak performance our entire lives. This is why we have to shift our perspective. We have to look at nutrition, exercise, and our relationship with our body as something like a long-haul marathon, something that we learn each step of the way, something that we take into consideration the context of our life and implement goals, disciplines accordingly. This is why we must chase empowered eating and strong bodies with the sole goal of being ready for whatever life brings us. We must choose to take care of our bodies by eating fruits and veggies, choosing salad sometimes over pizza, drinking enough water, skipping extra alcohol, eating intentionally, and at the same time balancing it with fun, flexibility, so that we don't get hung up on the focus and over-obsession about what our body looks like. We have to leave room for memories with our kids at their birthday parties, happy hour with our friends, and date nights with our loved ones. Learning to balance these two arts requires discipline on both fronts. Sometimes it's the discipline to have that extra veggie when you really want another cookie for your afternoon snack. Sometimes the discipline looks like skipping the workout and trusting that your body will be okay and it still will be strong, even if you don't push yourself to the max every single day. It takes discipline to allow yourself to have a donut without guilt, or maybe to stop after one. It takes discipline to drink water throughout the day and be interrupted because you got to pee 1,000,000 times. And honestly, it's pretty annoying. All of these things require so much intentionality and attention and energy. But the beauty of it all is that when we take the time to implement these things and we build those habits into our daily life, when stress hits, when life happens, and all those things outside of our control hit us, guess what? We have put the time in. We have contributed to taking care of our bodies, and our bodies will take care of us. We are ready. We are equipped. We can handle whatever's coming our way. We can trust our body because we have taken care of it. And in our times of stress, it will take care of us. Because we have put healthy habits into practice up until this point, we can feel the freedom to let loose and let go, have a little fun, and trust that our body will take care of us even when we don't eat perfectly. It's a beautiful balance. As Jocko Willink, an inspirational speaker, says, it's amazing how discipline equals freedom. This is my nutrition manifesto. This is what I hold tight to when I feel uncomfortable in my body and when I feel my body has failed me, when I'm tired and I don't want to put the energy into caring for it. This is what I turn to find the motivation to prepare my meals, to go grocery shopping, to exercise harder even when I feel tired. I know I have to adapt and adjust each moment along the way because after all, my body is my home and it is the only place I will live my entire life. Suddenly, it's not about the wrinkles that inevitably are popping up, the cellulite that I used to want to hide. It's about doing everything I can to take care of what I've been given. This keeps me in a posture of gratitude. My body is the one thing God has given me and entrusted me with to care for an entire lifetime. And because of that, friends, you better believe I'm going to take damn good care of it.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope it strengthened your food journey and empowered you to live boldly in your body. Real quick, sister, before you go, if you liked today's episode, the best way you can thank me is head on over to iTunes, Fuel Her Awesome Podcast, leave a review and subscribe. Then take a screenshot and share it on your social media. Don't forget to tag me at Jess Brown RD. And if you're looking for more resources, be sure to check out my website, jessbrownrd.com. I've got info on my e-course, Fuel Her Awesome Food Foundations, my 10-step ebook on how to beat body bullying, and so much more. I cannot wait to chat with you babes again. Until next time, cheers and happy eating.